The hunter knows it, the prey knows it. But on a field of battle, when every life totters in the balance, where childhoods, begun long ago, and youthful days suddenly past, have all impossibly, insanely led to this day, this fight, this wretched span of killing and dying. Was this the cause your father and mother dreamed of for you? Was this the reason for raising you, protecting you, feeding you, loving you? What, in the name of all the gods above and below, are you doing here? Necessity, when spoken of in the forum of human endeavor, is more often a lie than not. Those who have laid claim to your life will use it often, and yet hold you at a distance, refusing you that time of contemplation, or indeed recognition. If you come to see the falseness of their claim, all is lost. Necessity, the lie hiding behind the true virtues of courage and honor. They make you drunk on those words, and would keep you that way, until comes the time for you to bleed for them. The poet who glories in war is a spinner of lies. The poet who delights in visceral detail for the sole purpose of feeding that lust for blood has all the depth of a puddle of piss on the ground. Oh, have done with it then. Chapter 1. Stepping out from the tent, Renard faced the bright morning light and did not blink. Behind her, on the other side of the canvas wall, the men and women were rising from their furs, voicing bitter complaints at the damp chill, snapping at the children to hurry with the hot spiced wine. Within the tent, the air had been thick with the fug of love-making, the rank sweat of the soldiers now gone, the metallic bite of the oils with which the soldiers honed weapons and worked to keep leather supple, the breaths of drunkards, and the faint undercurrent of vomit. But out here those smells were quickly swept away, clearing her head as she watched the camp stir awake. She took coin no different from the other whores, although she did not need it. She made her false moans, and moved beneath a man like a woman both eager and hungry, and when they shuddered, emptying their hoards into her, and becoming weak and childlike, she held them as would a mother. In every way, then, she was the same as the others. Yet they kept her apart, forever pushed away from their close company. She was the adopted daughter of Lord Urusander, after all, Legion Commander, and reluctant holder of the title of Father Light. And this was a privilege worthy of dreams. And if flower petals were scattered in her wake, they were the color of blood. She had no friends. She had no followers. The company she kept had all the warmth of a murder of crows. There was frost silvering the tufts of grass between the tents, and the ground was frozen hard underfoot. The smoke rising from the cook fires did not rise far, drifting like confusion about the heads of the soldiers as they readied their gear. She could see in their agitated gestures, in the nerves betrayed by fumbling at buckles and the like, and could hear, in the surly tones of their conversations, that many now believed that this would be the day. A battle was coming, marking the beginning of the Civil War. If she turned to her left, and could make her vision cut through the hillside to the northeast, through the unlit tumble of stone and earth and root, and then out again into the morning light, she would see the camp of the Wardens, a camp little different from this one, barring these snow-burnished skins and hair now the hue of spun gold. And in that other camp's centre, on a standard rising from the command tent, she would make out the heraldry of Lord Ilgast Rend. The day felt reluctant, but in an ironic way, like a woman feigning resistance on her first night, with rough hands pushing her thighs apart. The air then filled